There was a man who once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." That man was Carl Jung. And today his words echo more urgently than ever. As the narrator guides us, we see a lone figure walking through a dim alley, light flickering above as shadows move subtly on the walls. Not all dangers wear fangs. Some smile. Some speak gently. Some even love you. But they all distort the soul. He begins to tell the tale, not of monsters in the dark but of people among us. People who poison through presence, not poison. Who devour your clarity, steal your time, drain your peace. These are the 6 Jungian archetypes of danger. Not myths, but masks that breathe. 1. The Manipulative Martyr. She always says she's fine. She sacrifices everything, or so she says. But each favor she gives is a thread spun into a net. Jung warned of unconscious motives. The martyr lives in shadow, binding others through guilt. She gives not to uplift but to control. Her kindness is currency. Her sighs are demands. And before you know it, your freedom is wrapped in ribbons of obligation. 2. The eternal victim. He never wins, never heals. Life has wronged him again and again. He wears suffering like armor. To Jung, this is a soul ruled by its shadow. The victim refuses to see himself clearly, preferring the illusion of innocence. You try to help, but it's never enough. He wants your energy, not your solution. He stays broken, because healing would mean letting go of his power. 3. The persona of charm. They are magnetic, polished, persuasive. They mirror your soul with such precision that you trust them completely. But Jung warned, the brighter the mask, the darker the shadow. These people are actors in their own lives. Behind the charm is emptiness, sometimes calculation. When the mask slips, it doesn't crack, it vanishes, and the person you trusted was never real. 4. The power-hungry controller. Their methods vary, some shout, some whisper. But all share one obsession: control. Control over decisions, emotions, and even how you see yourself. They invalidate your instincts and call it logic. They suffocate your spontaneity and call it love. Jung saw this as ego at war with the soul. True love allows freedom. Control demands obedience. 5. The Shadow Projector. This one is perhaps the most dangerous to your sanity. They accuse you of things that live in their own hearts. Call you selfish when it's their ego that's threatened. See betrayal in your independence. They do not see you, they see their reflection. And they will make you question your truth until you no longer know who you are. Jung said, projection leads to the loss of soul. This is soul theft in slow motion. 6. The Energy Leech disguised as innocent. They don't scream. They don't lie. They simply lean, endlessly. They attach themselves to your light because they've never found their own. Harmless? No. They drain you quietly until you forget who you were before them. Jung warned of those who unconsciously feed on others to fill their emptiness. You don't see it coming until your light is gone. And then comes the twist. The narrator pauses. The screen fades to black. A breath. Sometimes he says the most dangerous person isn't someone you meet, but someone you become. Because each of these shadows lives within us too. We have all manipulated, all blamed, all worn masks. The path to healing is not about casting out others. It's about recognizing ourselves. Jung's journey wasn't to expose others. It was to awaken you, to protect your soul. Not by shutting it down, but by opening your eyes. So before you ask, who must I leave behind? Ask instead, what must I no longer be?